Oh, what's up guys, welcome to Sports Talk 101. In today's video, we are going to do some more preview prediction today. We are looking at some more NFL preview prediction videos today. We look at the NFL. We're going to be looking at the AFC North. I've done the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Cleveland Browns of the AFC North. Today we look at the Cincinnati Bengals. And the win total right now, for betting purposes and where people look at the most odds, is 9.5. Last year, Cincinnati had a really bad season, but I think 45th for 54th in pass defense and the rush defense. Really bad defense last year for the Cincinnati Bengals. That says all. I just don't know what this team can do in 2025. Well, we'll look at the schedule. You look at the schedule for Cincinnati, and it's not an easy schedule. I mean, you talk about it. You mentioned it's not going to be an easy schedule. I mean, you're going to get week 1 against Browns. Then you go week 2 against the Jaguars. Week 3 against the Vikings. Week 4 against the Broncos. Week 5 against the Lions. Week 6 against the Packers. Week 7 against the Steelers. Week 8 against the Jets. Week 9 against the Bears. Really good bye week at week 10. Week 11 at the Steelers. Week 12 at the Patriots. Week 13 against the Ravens. Buffalo at week 14. Week 15 against the Ravens. Dolphins week 16. Week 17 against the Cardinals. And of course, first season against the Cleveland. I mean, games in orange are home games. The games in black are going to be the away games. So you saw these on the road in Cleveland, then you go, so we'll see how they do. But remember, the win total here is 9.5. I'm going to actually take I don't know if they're going, maybe what? We'll see. I'm not going to say the thing one or another, but I'm going to take the over. I think Cincinnati needs to go over the hump. To do that, you got to start with week 1. The first 4 games. Well, good news is you can win some games, and they start out strong. You beat Cleveland. You're gonna beat Jacksonville. You're gonna definitely beat Broncos. You're gonna lose to the a lot of losses there. Vikings. You're gonna lose to the Lions. You're gonna lose to the Packers. We'll lose to the Steelers. There, and there. You're gonna beat the Jets. You're gonna beat the Bears. You're gonna beat the Patriots. You're gonna beat the Dolphins, and you're gonna beat. So, with that being said, that's the over. I said I did the over. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the under. Unfortunately, they hit the under. 9 and 8 will be the record. 9 and 8 for the Cincinnati Bengals headed into 2025. Hold on. But they have a 9 and 8. Here we go. Here's the games. The losses are to Lions, Packers, Steelers twice, lose to the Ravens twice, lose to Buffalo Bills. 9 and 8. That hits the under right now for the Cincinnati Bengals. I just don't know. Not as the makeup of what I see from Cincinnati, but I just don't know what this team can do to hit that over 9.5. Maybe you do beat God, the rest of your game losers. Maybe beat Lions, maybe beat Packers, but I see them losing those games. It's curious. I'm really curious. I know it's got the whole Samar Stewart situation. He's lost some more money. He's one of the best edge in the draft last year. I'm really curious to see what he do on defensively, because that defense was brutal last year. Really the worst defense I've seen, especially in secondary, in the pass rush and the rush defense. So we're curious to see I'm really curious to see what the defense does in 2025. So 6. And then I'm really curious. I like the offense. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. That offense is legit a good offense, and the offense can do well. It's just the question is can they stay healthy? And healthy Burrow, healthy Jamar Chase, healthy offense, healthy defense, and that's where my question is this season is the healthiness of this team. That's one big component of it next year, but I'm curious to see how this team performs in 2025. So I'm curious to see what the AFC North does with the Bengals and coverage against the Ravens and Steelers and the Rams. We'll try to figure out. Like it, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. I'm supposed to want to sign out. See you next video. Peace.